Now, if this thumb is up here on the muscle and I do it, I can affect him, but it's clunky. I'm not getting the same result. Get on the tendon, and then it amplifies. Now we grab this way, and this inside thumb, you want to be along this line of tendons and reach the tendon so that when the thumb touches it, it connects through that tendon connection through his back. So I stretch that and then run the energy through. And that, you only need that one point. See, there's a lot in eagle claw and tiger, and you get an amplified effect. Now, if this thumb is up here on the muscle and I do it, I can affect him, but it's clunky. I'm not getting the same result. Get on the tendon, and then it amplifies. So get that thumb onto the tendon line, and if you have an acupuncture background, always gravitate to acupuncture points and get more bang for your buck. So if I put a little bit of energy in here, I get more reaction than if I'm just 2 inches off on the muscle. It's still going to work. We're still a bundle of life force, but there's more resistance here to the energy passing through than here. So if you don't know acupuncture, just go to the joints. Always touch the joints whenever you can, or touch the tendons. Just dig your thumb onto the tendon and open the energy, and it starts to react. So the back of the wrist here, there's a big point, so Tai Chi people like to touch on that point there when they're doing their push hands. But generally, you're always looking for those places where there's a slight energetic vacuum. Now, if you get an acupuncture point locator, and basically you put it on the acupuncture point, and when you're in a low pressure environment, it starts beeping, and you move it an inch or two out and it stops beeping, you can get to know the low pressure areas in the body where energy just goes through and affects the person much more easily. And I think they're really cheap these days, under $100 if I remember right. And we used them in the 80s when I was studying acupuncture to locate the points. So it's one of those things that just works. And for this, it works really, really well. It's a good investment. Okay, get your thumb on the tendon, connect the line from one thumb to the other. So I want to feel a mechanical connection in his spine, and then open the energy up. You have to remember that everything in Qigong in the spiritual world connects through mind intention. So everything has to have a clarity of intention. If your mind is very, very, very clear, then you can energize that clarity and make things happen. If your mind is, what am I doing? You get exactly that. So this principle is very, very important, that you're very clear. When you do a mechanical line, it can't be more clear. It's mechanical. So like, there's my connection, now I have to internally affect that, what I feel. So mechanical systems that are really good with the body mechanics, they develop more quickly because they have clear intention. It's not because they're really better at mechanics, it's they're better at clarity of mind. So they energize exactly what they want. Most systems aren't very, very clear in what they're doing. So establish a very clear pattern, very clear connection, and then energize that pattern, that connection, and then you get the results. Okay, have a play.